Afternoon. It's Thursday the 7th of June 2018 and we're waiting for the 13:55 to Leeds, which is a little bit late, ex-Southport. Southport to Leeds, it's such a long way, it's 86 miles. Anyway, waiting for that one into Leeds, and we're then going to go to Giggleswick, hopefully on the Morecambe service, and then walk up to Stainforth Force. So that's where we're going to spend the rest of the day, or most of it anyway. And we have been out earlier actually. I went to that butcher shop in Chinley, but since I've done that now 2 or 3 times vlogging, I didn't bother to actually vlog that on this occasion. So anyway, yeah, I have been talking about 5 hours. It would have been quicker, but so the 12:20 from Leeds back here to Southport and Cottingley was cancelled, so I had to go hastily, very quickly via Dewsbury to save having to wait an hour in Leeds. Anyway, we had some dinner at home, and we're now, as I say, waiting for this train to Leeds, which is a couple of minutes late, but it should be here soon. Right, there's a Transpennine just passed through there, and now our train is approaching 156, eh? You don't see many of these in West Yorkshire. 156483. Right, let's get on it. Afternoon. Yeah, you watch it all the way from Southport? Let's sit here. Right, just leaving Cottingley now. So Leeds next stop, where the train terminates, and 3 minutes late, so not too bad. So yeah, on to the 1418 to Morecambe as far as Giggleswick. Let's do it. Right, just coming into Leeds now, just with the Midland lines, and then there's the disused viaduct line formation just here, as it was, taken out of use in the late 80s. Leeds Liverpool Canal just down there, and I think we're going into the platform 13, or is it, or 12 or 13, not sure what. Well, it can do it all the way from Southport. Just proved it. 14:02, so it's 4 minutes, 2 minutes early now.
If you do know something, please contact this number.
Right, we're now heading over to platform 5, which is the correct platform so far for the Morecambe service. No Heysham service now, or I should say Heysham. The 5B, so it's ahead of this electric unit. Looks like a 142 to me. It's a pacer. Can we get on it? This is of course the old platforms 1 and 2 here, years gone by. Totally different to what they were like 30 odd years ago now. Right, we're just leaving Leeds. We're on to Hotel 17, the 1418 Leeds Morecambe service, as far as Giggleswick. So it's a walk up to Stainforth Force. When we get there, we'll share the location with as many as possible.
Clapham, Bentham, Wennington, Carnforth, Lancaster, and then go forward to Lane and Morecambe. Please take time to read the safety information displayed throughout the train, and in the interest of security, please keep all your belongings with you at all times throughout your journey. If you do see anything suspicious or anything that does concern you, please do speak to us.
Right, it's up there, but it's at Leeds Central Station as it was. Yorkshire Post newspaper group building there. That's where we've just come in from, Huddersfield, Cottingley, well, Southport. Now we're at Keighley now. This is where the Worth Valley is. So I think there's a service operating today as well. I think it's the daily season now. It's only one train a day, does about 4 or 5 return trips. Anyway, we're about to leave now and continue towards Skipton and Lancaster, etc. Just a short neck with a run round in. Now at Skipton. Slightly early, but better early than late. Leaving here in a few minutes. Nowhere else to sit, so I'll just stay where we are. So this is Skipton now, so I've got 4 stops and also changed my sunglasses. So we're on our way. And that there, for those that don't know, is the Grassington line that was to the quarry. And also used to be the platforms for Ilkley, platforms 5 and 6 I would think. Now we're past Gargrave now near the Hellyfield and the scenery is getting nicer. That is the River Aire there, I think. Now approaching Hellyfield, you'll see the line from Blackburn very shortly. So it's used it regular.
We're now approaching Hellyfield. Hellyfield next station stop.
Right, just leaving Hellyfield, you can see the station there, the cab. This side again. It's only a short hop to Long Preston and then Settle Junction where we turn left. Some disused carriages up here. Been here for some years. Not so sure that even actually connected to the main line. Open storage, so they're covered in crap. Right, we're coming to Settle Junction now. Get a bit better position, there's the box. And now we're veering left. That is now the Settle in Carlisle up there. We're taking the Morecambe-Lancaster route. And the next station is Giggleswick, which is just a short distance up here now. A bit like Settle South Parkway in a way. It's Giggleswick. There's the A65 across there. Jointed track. Tell we're on a pacer now. So Settle and Carlisle, they're going over the A65. The new alignment of the A65, built sort of late 80s, I think it was early 90s, is coming up now here, the Settle bypass. It had to be built that, but it had to be really. The traffic through Settle was just diabolical. Anyway, better get ready to go for Giggleswick now. Right, we're here, Giggleswick. And there's a few people getting on. Right, this is looking towards Lancaster, and if we swing around we can see 142086, which is working the service. So we'll see this go and then head on to Stainforth Force. It's a little bit longer walk from here than it is Settle. Right, there it goes. And what's called the Little Northwestern. Right, we are going to walk to Stainforth Force now from here, from Giggleswick. You can hear the bypass just down there. It's just screened a little bit by trees, but you still hear it. So I won't be able to do Facebook Lives on this walk, most of them. Well, not much of any, because there's not much in the way of a signal, I don't think, at least there wasn't last time I was here. It wasn't. Anyway, let's look towards Leeds, which is this way. This is the reason for the 30 mph speed restriction through this station, which is ridiculous really. Dent may be a little bit more justified on Settle and Carlisle because it's on a curve, but this, I mean, you can see down there nearly a mile, I'd say, if not, maybe not actually a mile, same down that way. So it's just, you know, it could why you can't just go past the crossing at 60 or even 70 miles an hour is just ridiculous. I mean, I know everything stops here, but there will be maybe specials and empty stop movements that have to go so stupidly slow. It's another nail in the coffin of common sense. Right, I think I'm going to have to just redress a little before we head off. Look at this. Right, well, we is here, Giggleswick. Let's see where my finger is pointing. If I get my shadow out of the way, we're going to go up to sort of Stainforth there. It's not very far on that map, but it is about an hour from here, just over. So we'll be getting back on the train at Settle this evening for a ride up to Garsdale, or ride down to Garsdale. You go down that way, don't we? Right, take these little steps here. I don't need to follow a map for this because I've done it so many times. Very, very easy. There's a couple over there that got off that train. You'll see them in a moment. Yep, that couple over there got off the same train as we did. And we're going up there now. Once we can safely cross the busy A65. The bypass. Right, we left Giggleswick station a few minutes ago. Just walking up the road here now, past Settle and onto the regular path. Oh, imagine living there, eh? Beautiful. Fantastic view. Right across there. Imagine waking up to that every day. Well, of course you won't, will you? Because it'll be very cloudy on some days in winter, no doubt. Lovely at this time of the year, when there's no R in the month. It's going to take about an hour, so we should be in position at Stainforth Force for about 4:30. So it's just after 3:30 now. I can do it in about 45 to 50 minutes from Settle, but this is a bit longer from Giggleswick. It's only because of the delay earlier with that cancelled train. I'll have to check, see if it was cancelled right through actually. 12:20 Leeds Southport, so I couldn't go straight back to Cottingley after I've been to Chinley. So anyway, we're on our way to Stainforth. Right, we're coming into the village of Giggleswick now, just up here. Afternoon. Right, we're going to turn left at this little mini roundabout, I think, here now. Yes, I think it's left. Straight ahead for Settle, but we're going to Stainforth now, so I'm going to go left. that's where you go towards Settle. We're going this way. Got your hands full. Little dogs. It's always the smallest dogs that make the most noise, isn't it? Right, just come through the gate there, and we're walking up this way to Stainforth. The road is there that you'd drive up if you were driving, or I suppose you could always drive on the other side on the B road towards Horton and Ribblesdale and go over the Packhorse Bridge, but it's rather tight for anything but sort of an ordinary family size hatchback or saloon, whatever. It's not a very big bridge, but you will see. You'll see. The hills. Hills round here are absolutely fantastic. Right, I've just come from where the house or whatever it is down there, the building down there, and cut across to just up here where it joins the road and the path. So it runs along the road, or rather we do go along the road here for this section, and just where the house is down there the path restarts, or we can get back onto a path close to the river and follow it pretty much all the way to Stainforth. Oh dear. Sweating like mad. Just look at the hills here. Absolutely breathtaking. Cutting grass or something like that, or raking some cut grass up, I think. There's a bloke as well with a wheelbarrow. Afternoon. Lovely weather for it.
It is, yes.
There's a path up there, but we don't want that. Hiya.
Hiya.
We're turning right here now. 1¼ miles to Stainforth. So we can go through this gate. I may as well leave it open for this person coming the other way. I'll leave it for you. Cheers. Right, just down here now, turn left alongside the river and we'll continue to head north. cheap. In fact, I think in 2001, when with the foot and mouth to deal with, I don't think you'd have been allowed down here, to be quite honest. I bet all the paths would have been fenced off. And there's some hideous fine of £5 I think it was for breaching them. Aye. So, yes, anyway, we're not 17 years ago, are we? A long way since foot and mouth screwed everything up. In fact, I think is it TT week now or the TT fortnight in the Isle of Man, because I went to the Isle of Man that year. Right round the lesser used curve or whatever you're going to call it, and then up here now. I'll be a bit careful now because it's a bit rough. There's what looks like some kind of waterfall here. Look at the water that's going over it. Very, very little. This is going to be one of the lightest flows ever at Stainforth, is this? It's going to be very swimmable. So light. And don't forget there's more water that joins it lower down, so beyond that where Stainforth Force is, it's going to be even lighter still. Okay, so let's keep going up here. Let's do another Facebook Live. Right, we've just come from down there now. This is the river just here. And how nice it is. We're heading up this way, continuing to Stainforth Force. This is one of the slightly more difficult bits here now. Because you've got a steep climb just here. It's not very long though. Up to that hole in the wall there to get through. Just climbing slightly. Oh dear. Oh dear. Steep steps here. And then up here. Oh dear. And over the stile. Right, wasn't too difficult, but anyway, we've done it. We're literally not very far away now. 10 minutes or so should be there. Make it 16:26 now. So we're well over an hour, I think, away an hour, about that, I think. I can't know what time I set off now, but (14:18) from Leeds, so it's about an hour to Giggleswick roughly, and then somewhat similar up here. Sweat's getting in my eyes. I don't think this fence was here last time. It was fairly new. I should just well jump straight in here with a bit of luck, because it's bound to be doable. There's no way it's be too cold. Oof dear. Dicey. Oh, we're just wondering where that bit where we've got to just stride across the stream. I bet it's almost dry, this. If not actually dry. Oh. A little trickle of water in it. Yes, got my 4-wheel drive on my Carrymores. Won't be very far now, we come out of the trees and you'll see the campsite. And the Force is just past that. There's a slightly awkward stile. Oh dear. Mind your head. Oh my word. Just look at this. It's fantastic. Way up, a guy with a bike. Afternoon. You won't be able to ride it down here much, so it's too rough. Afternoon. Lovely weather, isn't it?
Well, I prefer it a bit cooler for walking actually.
Do you?
Oh, aye.
Oh well.
But yeah, it's lovely as I say.
Yeah, have you been swimming?
Eh?
Have you been swimming?
No.
No, I am.
Yeah.
Hopefully. See you then. Oh, cracky. Right, through the gate there, further up, and that's about it. We're virtually there now. 5 minutes tops. In fact, there's quite often some tents on here. Not today. Like a static van just there in the distance. That is part of Stainforth Hall, which is a campsite. And there's some people sat outside. I don't blame them, it's a lovely day. Why shouldn't they sit outside? Oh, battery level's dropping a bit now. Only got a good half hour left, so I'll have to be careful. So from Giggleswick we've probably done at least 3 miles now, but because I'm sure it's not far off 3 from Settle. So with the extra bit from Giggleswick, we've had a good walk. Through the gate up here, but I must admit, can just walk round the gate. Don't have to go through it. Oh, well, you could walk round the gate. I think we have to go through it now. Yes, the fence is fairly new. Through the gate. That goes up into the campsite now. So through the gate. Let's just pull it that way. It's a bit stiff is that, never mind, we're through. Try and do a Facebook Live. Right, I can't go live on Facebook because the signal now is not strong enough. So there's one little area just here, just below down there, if you can see it or not. Can't get too close to the edge where that rope is. It's almost stagnant, is that? And obviously we have been swimming there, but the best bit really is up here where the waterfall is. Bloody flies. Just how I like it up here. Trees in full bloom, nice hot sunny day, a very light flow of the river. So with it being sort of just after 25 to 16:35, there'll be no schools won't be in now, so obviously there could be some families and kids here now, despite it being an ordinary day. Afternoon.
Lovely day, isn't it?
It certainly is. How are your little ones?
Oh, too hot.
Hello, darling.
In the water, the other one does.
Yeah.
But she's cool, she's hot.
Oh yeah. Right, well let's get in then. First time I've vlogged it here. Oh, there's a tree come down. Oh my word. This has changed a bit. My word, a tree. Oh, it's that. Oh my word. Now when it's in full flood, this river, it can be right where we are now, literally just a torrent of water. Oh my word, the tree has come down. Oh, nearly missed that then. Have to be careful with the tree being as it is. Welcome to Stainforth Force. You can see me a bit better, that's it. So we're going to have a little swim here, chill out for half an hour, maybe, descending, and then we'll hopefully leave it enough time to get back down to Settle for the train to Garsdale and the Moorcock Inn. Okay, so let's do it. Right, we've had one or two jumps ourselves, so somebody's right up in the trees, there you go. How about that? There's a tree come down, as you can see there, which is a bit awkward. Somebody ought to get a circular saw and again, there we go.
It's up then, buddy.
Oh yeah, it's only about, what, 12 foot deep really at this side. Further over it's very much deeper. See what he does now, backflip. Right, we get the general idea. The waterfall's nice and free flowing. It's not too fast, nice and gentle. So, now you know what Stainforth Force is and what you can do here. We better do it ourselves. Only thing is I can't really film myself that easy, which is a bit awkward, so you'll have to just understand that I'm doing the same thing and see a bit later. Right, we'll try and film ourselves now. I've just realised I got the camera on the stand like a gorilla stand. So So we'll try and film and jumping in now. Side now, just like that. Oh my word, that was something else. Well, you've seen what we do here now, so it's a case of come and enjoy it. It's absolutely fantastic jumping in here on a hot day. Very refreshing, if a bit, you know, hard work. Anyway, I'll film one or two others doing it now. Are you going in?
I am.
Why not?
What, are you on a trip, like an organised trip?
No, well, I've organised it myself for me, that's all. I don't know about anybody else.
Oh, you're not with them?
No.
No.
No. Well, it looks like somebody else with the guy in the green sock is going to do it. Yeah. We ought to do it in slow motion this summer. I didn't slow it down.
What are you doing? Just videoing the boys jumping in?
Yeah. Right, that's where we were, just up there. So as soon as he jumps off, we'll follow him down. and again. It's nice to see some ladies doing it as well, instead of it all being male dominated, which for some strange reason it has a habit of being a bit male dominated. Yeah. Hey? Oh, I know, this is it, it's not male dominated now. I don't know why it should be. I presume so. I've been here since about...
You on the side?
No, just train, that's all. I think I've been here since about 4:15, 5 roughly, so I'm going to head off about 6:30 or something like that for train. Right. Let's stop it again now. Right. So from Stainforth Force, where everyone's having fun and swimming about. We're going to have to call it a day now. It's after 6 o'clock now, so we're going to have to head back. So this is a great location for swimming and all that, so see you later.
Then I got this now that's infected from the bite.
Right, it's a little bit of a view further back now. Anyway, time's getting on now, so we need to head back. So let's walk back down to Settle. Not sure where we'll be able to go to Garsdale for the Moorcock Inn, because I don't think they're going to be serving food by the time we get there. So we'll have to see. Might just head up to Appleby, have a bit less time there and just get some fish and chips or something settled on the way. We'll see. We'll see. Right, I won't do too much video going back now, obviously, because it's just the same route back. Here it is. See if anyone's at that other location. No rush anyway, we've got a good hour. At least I think we have. It's a bit rough is the path, but you can just get down there to swim and jump in there, but no one is there. There's allegedly another path on the other side there, but there doesn't look to any trace of it. I won't want to walk on the other side. Right, well, let's keep going back to Settle. Right, we've made it back to Settle now, so we'll have a ride up to Appleby and then see if we can get something to eat there, because they stopped serving food at the Moorcock at 8 o'clock, which is a bit annoying. So we're going to go up to Appleby for about 3/4 of an hour and then head back home. Okay, I've just got changed from the SU. Bright sort of orangey peach top on. So the next train in will be ours, which will be a couple of minutes or so now. And then we're going to go to Appleby, down that way in the setting sun, and then ride back. Right, this is our train, the last Carlisle, which is a lot later than it used to be. At least I think it's the last Carlisle. 158795. Just a 2-car unit. Let's get on and see if we can get a seat. Right, just leaving Settle now, heading north. You'll see where we've walked in a few moments.
Months ago, and the one before that, we got some pretty quickly as well, yeah.
Right, we can see we're a tad once I get past this bit of a bridge here.
First time,
That, my friends and followers, is Penny Gens, the south side, which is there, I can't see really. The south side, to the right of the camera anyway, right of the slope, where the bit of a ridge is halfway, that's the south side, and that is the real tough climb of that, so anyone can master that, they're a good climber. We're now arriving at Horton in Ribblesdale, which is where I walked to that time, about 7 years ago I think it was, 8 years ago I think it was, 2010 when we did that one. It was 2011 when we did Whernside and Ingleborough. Right, Horton in Ribblesdale. There's a Harrington Hump here as well. Right, we're just pulling into Ribble Head now, then we'll cross the viaduct very shortly after that. The platform's on this side here. You'll see the up platform very shortly once we leave. Right, this is the up platform now, Ribble Head, which was the original one, of course. And here is the viaduct. Single track now, because they singled it some years ago. Whether the double track will ever be restored remains to be seen. So this is Ribble Head Viaduct now, we're on top of it. There's a roadway down there, say a dirt road. The views are absolutely spectacular. Several footpaths around here which lead up towards Whernside, which is on the other side. You can just see part of it there. More up there is Whernside. You can't quite see it on the wrong side for that. I included that in a previous video if I remember rightly. We've only got about 5 minutes of battery power left now, so it's not going to last much longer. Leemore signal box. There's a K missing on that, apparently. Certainly is bleak, especially in winter up here. It's absolutely wild. There's a very short tunnel before the main tunnel from Leemore. It's just a thick bridge which has got like some kind of water course on it. Still climbing the last little bit up here. It eases off, it's a bit undulating. Scarsdale and Daysdale and drop down to Appleby. Right, that's the short one, the very short one. And this, a bit further up here now, is the long tunnel, Leemore. Longest tunnel on settled Carlisle. It's over a mile. Right, we're just leaving Dent now. unfortunately I can't get a great deal more now because the battery level is flashing. So this is Dent. This was where we were going to come with that warp that never happened. What's to Garsdale, but who knows, maybe later. Right, just crossing Dandrymire Viaduct now, north of Garsdale. And in a minute you'll see the Moorcock Inn, which is a white building down there. That's the Moorcock Inn.